Hi guys, welcome back to another travel-filled class with me, Hina. This class, I am going to just be the facilitator. I'm not teaching. We are going to get Ari from Turkey talk about his city Izmir in Turkey. So Ari, hi.
Hi,
How
how
are
are you?
you? I'm fine. How are you? I don't think I've ever spoken to you. Like, I don't think you've ever been inside the hangout. Have you?
Yes, of course. I haven't been in your classes, and
Okay.
I want to share about Izmir.
That's awesome. I'm so happy that you asked about it. And yeah, I have a couple of students who are in line to talk about their cities. I have Robson, who wants to talk about Sao Paulo in Brazil. So
Yes.
next week we will be going to Sao Paulo with Robson. But today we are going to Izmir with Eri. And Eri has worked really hard on this presentation, guys. He's been working on it for a week. Like he messaged me a week ago and he's like, I'm going to make a presentation. So I'm so excited for your presentation, Eri. And in our class, we just have Turks with us. We have Hamid's Turkey, and
Yes.
Abdullah.
Hi.
Hi, Abdullah.
Hi.
Yeah, go ahead, Eri.
And Ufuk is from Turkey, and I think he can help me.
Yeah, Abdullah and Hamid are both from Turkey. Abdullah is like, he's Turkish, but he lives in Germany. But Abdullah is actually the one who took us on a tour of Istanbul.
Okay.
Yeah. So
They are our assistants.
You know, but I have never been to Izmir, so I'm not a big help. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
So I can see that this class is fully booked, which is awesome, guys. For those of you who made a reservation for this class, you need to enter now. So the first 2 minutes of class allow you to enter. After that, the spots, you lose your spot, and it will go to everybody. It will go for everyone else. All right. So if you made a reservation, now is the time to join. All right. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I actually know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Abdullah.
No, I didn't mean you. Sorry.
Okay, that's cool. All right. So wow,
Sorry.
we have our class is full. That's awesome. So welcome everyone. I was saying that in this class, I'm not teaching. I'm facilitating the English. All right. So our teacher is going to be Eri from Turkey, and he is taking us on a tour of Izmir in Turkey. I just want to say that everybody else who's in class, you guys are more than welcome to ask Eri any questions that you have, anything that he presents, anything that he talks about. If you have any questions about it, don't be afraid to ask. And if you've been to Turkey or if you've been to the city we're talking about today, then we would love to hear what you have to say. Like share your experiences and what your thoughts are. In the past, we had Norbert. He took us on a very nice tour of Budapest. And we have Sebastian, who took us on an amazing tour of Santiago. And both you guys are here, so it's just awesome. Right? So let's get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Hina. Welcome to Berlin. Let's quickly go through introductions, all right? So let's say our name, let's say where we're from, and let's say if we've ever traveled to Turkey or if we're from there. I know for a fact that we have 3 Turkish people in class today. I don't know if anybody else is from Turkey as well. Oh, Norbert's Verbling chat isn't working. Norbert, that's okay. I'll post in the Google chat for you, okay? So welcome, everyone. My name is Hina. I'm your teacher. I'm from Canada. And starting tomorrow, you will see me in Canada. Yay!
Oh, great.
I unfortunately have never been to Turkey, but after all these classes, I feel like it's definitely on my list, right?
You have to.
I have to. I have to go back to Europe. I really have to. It's like, oh, so long. All right, so let us start with Faki, Yufuk Faki. Is that how you say your name?
Ufuk, fucker.
Ufuk. Oh, okay. Hi.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Hello, everybody, and hello, my teacher Reina. I'm from Turkey. I'm in Istanbul now, but I living in Izmir.
Oh, we have a resident. That's awesome.
Wow. I mean,
Yes, but don't ask many things, please.
Just don't ask me anything. Just that's amazing. So I'm so glad that you joined us. Is this your first time on Burbling?
No first time working, but first time your lesson.
In my class, yeah. So that's
Yeah, your
awesome.
class.
Welcome. Really nice to have you join us. All right.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. Next, let's get Sebastian. Sebastian, I didn't say hi to you in the last class, so hi.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, Joyce. Hi. Hi, Hina. Hi, guys. My name is Sebastian, and I'm from Santiago, Chile. And I've never been in Turkey, so I'm really excited about this.
That's awesome. Thanks, Sebastian. Next, we have Samir. Samir, same thing. I know you were in the last class, and I didn't have the opportunity to say hi, so hi.
Hi, Hina. How?
I'm fine. How are you?
My name is Suleiman. I'm from Saudi Arabia, and I never been in Turkey before.
That's awesome. It's great if you guys haven't been, so now you can like go there virtually. All right. Thanks, Samir.
Yes.
Next,
But
we have.
maybe you ask me. I traveled to Egypt. Maybe you ask me later.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And I usually say this, that if you want to be a part of this class where you talk about your city or your country, I am more than happy to schedule one for you guys. You just have to let me know that I want to talk about Egypt or I want to talk about this city. And once a week, like one class a week, I'll schedule where you can talk about your cities and your countries. Okay? So thanks,
Yes.
Samir. Next, we have Peter.
Hello everyone. Hello Hina. I'm Peter from Germany, from Bremen, and I've never been to Turkey, but I would like to go to Istanbul.
That's
That
awesome.
would interest me very much, but I've
Yeah.
never been.
We
Not
have
yet.
Abdullah. No, not yet. I like that. Not yet. We have Abdullah who took us on a tour of Istanbul, and it looked completely like extraordinary. So I would definitely say it's up there. Next we have Norbert.
Hi guys, this is Norbert from Hungary, and I have never been in Turkey yet.
All right. But Norbert knows Hamid, who's from Turkey, and Hamid's
Yes, I
really
have
cool.
a lot of Turkish fans.
Hamid's really cool. So if you were to ever go to Turkey, Hamid would be cool. He'd be like, "Come, Norbert, come." All right. Thanks, Norbert. Next we have Hamid.
Yes. Firstly, thank you, Hina, for last expression.
you're welcome.
I said you're welcome. It muted me. It muted me. I'm sorry.
Abdullah was your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
You
I
may
said
have
you're
changed,
welcome.
yeah.
I just muted. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Hamid. Where are you from in Turkey?
I am from Aksaray.
Oh my
I'm
God.
right.
Write it. And is that very far from Istanbul, Hamid?
Yes. Yes. It is
like-
in middle of Turkey, and it means in English White House.
Oh wow. That's interesting. That's so cool. All right.
Yes.
So Hamid, have you ever been to Izmir, the city we're
Yes,
talking about today?
I don't remember the numbers because I have my aunt in there.
Mm-hmm.
So in special days, I can visit them. So
Okay.
I can share my memories about Izmir.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Hamid. And next we have Abdullah.
Hi guys, my name is Abdullah. I'm from Germany. Well, I have never been to Izmir.
But you have
weird.
been to Turkey.
Sure, yeah, I have. My family lives there, and I visit them.
Do you have any family in Izmir though?
No, unfortunately not. I just
Okay.
my brother lives in Istanbul, and the rest of my family lives in eastern part of Turkey. It's far, far away from Izmir.
Okay. All right. So that's awesome. So you have a couple of people who've been to Izmir, so you can be Aries helpers. And so I would recommend that everybody you click on Aries' thumbnail. So at the bottom you see his picture. Click on it, and that way it'll keep his camera frozen on your screen. So if somebody else talks, it won't jump to somebody else's screen, you'll be able to see what Ari is talking about. And I just want to say, everyone, Ari is injured right now. So Ari, we hope you have a very quick and easy recovery. He injured his leg, so I hope you feel better soon, Ari.
Inshallah. I hope you. I hopefully, yes.
All right. So Ari, now you know everyone in class. You know where everyone's from, and so you are the teacher. It's all yours. So take it away.
Okay, and I'm sharing link which is about Izmir presentation, and I think we first of all we can start with this video. Everybody can see.
He
link.
posted on Google Chat, guys.
Yeah.
Posted.
Yeah.
On Garmin chat.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So you guys can everybody wants to watch through the Google app? You guys want to watch through the Google app, or do you want to?
I think it would be better if you watch it on Google app.
Okay, yeah. So everyone, what I'm
probably
gonna do is, I'm gonna turn on the Google app. So everybody, click on YouTube, which is on this Norbert right here, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So there's a button right there. It says YouTube. You need to click on it. So click on YouTube, and it will take you to another app. And what I'll do is I will post the video there. So add video to playlist. Search. Okay, sorry. Ugh. Okay, so is everybody on the YouTube app? Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Awesome. So what I'm gonna do is, so I'm just gonna say, can everybody don't press anything. So if you pause or if you like move the video, then it's gonna move for everyone. All right. So this video, how long is it, Ari?
It's 3 minutes.
3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna watch the video for 3 minutes. You can change the volume on your own, but don't pause or play or move it because it'll work that way for everyone. Okay. So I'm gonna play it. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, I had no idea that they were hosting the expo. That's crazy. Do you guys know what the expo is?
Yes.
Yeah, what is it? Hamid, you want to tell us what the expo is that they're talking about?
I know just fair activity.
It's what?
Fair activity.
Fair?
Yeah.
Fair, it's a fair. Okay, yeah.
It's a world exhibition.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
exposition. It's short for exposition. Okay? And yeah, it happens every like 10 years or something. The last expo happened in Japan, I believe. So it's a world exposition, and I had no idea that 2015 was happening in Izmir. That's great. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Ari. Okay, so everybody click on Ari's picture so he's showing up on the screen for you guys. Go ahead, Ari.
And do you know any question about Izmir? And
Yeah, so you guys have any
Don't be
questions
shy.
about Do you guys have any questions about that video? Go ahead, Norbert.
What is the population of Izmir?
population is 3.5 million approximately. Yes. And it's not crowded like Istanbul, because Istanbul has a 450 million people live, and so we are not crowded.
Especially when we be right back. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
what else? Do you guys have any other questions for Ari about the video? No, it was a really good video, Ari. It was very well made, and
It
thank
was
you
so
so
Turkish.
much. It was spectacular. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a picture about Turkey, and it was so it was the same. So it was so Turkish, the buildings and the people and everything. So it's unique, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And
Definitely. Yeah.
But also it
Can-
looks quite modern, and did I see that right? They have a big working harbor, haven't they?
Yes, they have a harbor. You guys know what a harbor is?
yes.
Like with container ships and all that. No?
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
it really
It's
a big working harbor, or
so
because,
Ari, how
uh,
big
the-
is how big is the harbor? Yeah.
Harbor is a port, and
Yeah, it's where ships dock and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, it is the second biggest one in Turkey, and it's very important for economic in Turkey. Economic. And
The
it's very
economy.
big. Yes.
Okay. So can you show us on a map where Izmir is located in Turkey? Do you know how to screen
Yes.
share? Do you know how to screen
Yes.
share, Ari? Yeah. So you can
I
screen
know.
share and show us whatever you want to show.
Okay. 1 second.
Yeah.
Everyone can see my.
No. Ah, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we
yes.
can see.
Okay. And you can see Turkey. 1 second.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
Turkey is here, and it's a bridge between Europe and Asia.
Mhm.
And Izmir is here. Izmir is the best place in Turkey, and yes.
So
how
it's a
far is it approximately from
One
Antalya?
second. Antalya is smaller than Izmir.
Mhm.
And 1 second.
But it's not too far, isn't it?
Oops. I can't find.
I love seeing Google. I love seeing Google in different languages. Every time you guys send me a
Yes.
link from Google, it's always in your own language. I always get like Google is translating page from German or like from Turkish or from Arabic. I always get it in your languages.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Izmir is here and Antalya is here,
Oh, that's quite a way.
but yes, that's quite away. And I will show you my. Oops, sorry, I lost. And the most population is here, Balçova and Alsancak,
Quite big.
Konak.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a really big city. So, do you have provinces or states in Turkey?
We have a not like a Canada, and we have a. It's not provinces, but there are seven parts in Turkey.
Regions.
And for example, yes,
Regions.
region.
Yeah.
Yes, regions. Yes, so regions. And like this, what we don't have any parliament, special parliament, and we have one parliament in Ankara, and we depend on what they do and what they.
Oh, okay. I might sound ignorant saying this, but Ankara is the capital. Is the capital, correct? Yeah,
it is.
but Istanbul is the biggest city.
It is, yeah, the biggest
Right?
city of Turkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and like this, I want to show some pictures. And
yeah, pictures, and then definitely write the name as well of the attractions, so we can know what they are.
It is not Izmir. It is in England.
Buckingham Palace.
Yes.
Why is that picture?
Another Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace. Yes.
There's a replica of Buckingham Palace in Izmir.
And we can also see Tower Bridge, Hina.
Yes. It's the symbol of the Izmir, and some couples meet here.
It's a date spot.
Yes, date spot.
Date spot where you go on a date with someone. Yeah.
Just easy. Don't panic.
So
there's so many British pictures.
Yes, there are many beautiful pictures.
London.
What's
have
going
all
on?
the well-known British buildings in miniature in Izmir too.
Oh, miniatures. Yeah, exactly. So, Eri, in Izmir, is English very widely spoken? Like, do a lot of people speak English, or is it just mostly Turkish?
And mostly people speak Turkish, but if you go to a touristic place, and if you go to port and some malls, and you can speak English and they can understand you.
Okay. So what go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was just going to ask, so what are some of these touristy spots? So I'm sure you're going to present them. I was just wondering.
It's the first one, Tower Bridge.
Ooh. It's
the
so colorful.
clock tower, isn't
Clock
it?
tower,
Yes,
yeah.
Clock Tower, yes.
Yeah. It's very famous in Izmir. That's
In
the only
Izmir.
thing that I know about Izmir.
There's a clock tower.
Sorry.
What is this name of this tree? These are called
Which one?
Palm tree.
Palm trees. Yeah.
Palm
So these
trees,
trees, so these trees are called palm trees. They grow in like hot weather or in the desert. Yeah. So these are palm trees. Yeah.
And this is the one meeting port. İnciraltı.
Yeah.
And if you can walk here, and there are some restaurants in İnciraltı, and if you want to eat something, you can eat in restaurant. And most people prefer to chupra. Chupra is the main fish in Izmir.
Oh.
And I can show this picture.
Chipra. I've never heard of that fish. Oh, we have one of our Turkish friends is leaving. Oh, bye guys, bye. Oh, sorry, this is a lot of noise.
Yes,
Chupra.
this is chupra.
Okay.
Yes, it's very delicious. And
so what are some other, from other people's countries like Norbert, do you know what like the fish is in Hungary that you guys usually eat?
Yes, I know, but I have to find it.
Yeah. So in in North America, some of the bream. Oh, is that what it's called? Bream. Carp.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in
Chupra.
North America, a couple of big fishes, like popular fishes, are salmon. Has everybody heard of a salmon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, salmon.
Yeah. Salmon is the best one. It's a big fish. Exactly. There's
Ye-
also.
Yes, we can buy in malls Norwich salmon.
Okay. Norwich salmon. There's also tilapia. Has anybody heard of that fish? Tilapia?
No.
No?
No.
I think tilapia is predominantly a North American fish. It's not, it looks like this. Sorry, Sebastian, I'm just gonna. So, Sebastian and Vakar. Hi, Vakar.
Hello, Hina. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Vakar?
Yeah, thank you. I'm good. I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, welcome. Really nice to have you join us. Vakar, is just that there's some noise coming from your microphone. So I'm just, yeah, Sebastian, there's just a little bit of noise from you. It's gone now. But Vakar, if you're not talking, do you just want to keep your microphone muted?
Okay, all right, all right.
Okay, but welcome to class. We're learning about Izmir in Turkey. All right?
All right, all right.
Awesome. So yeah, so here in North America, some of the big fish are salmon, tilapia. Tilapia looks like this fish that you're showing us, Ari. And there's mahi mahi. Mahi mahi.
Mahi.
Mahi mahi. That's like, these are very like common. Or there's also tuna.
But
Yes,
mahi mahi is from the Pacific region, isn't it?
Yeah, but like
From,
we eat
from the West Coast, no?
Yeah, exactly. So these are some very common fish that we have here: salmon, tilapia, mahi mahi, and tuna. Of course, there's lots more, but these are usually very common. If you go eat seafood, they definitely have these available. Okay, go ahead, Ari. Yeah.
Okay, and this is some cruises come Izmir, and last year I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
go
hear
on.
you. Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay. And I think last year 20 or 25 crews came in Izmir, and it is getting bigger than other European countries, and these ships are other symbols of Izmir, and
So these ships, they are in the Mediterranean, right? That's the water body right next to Turkey.
yes,
Okay.
Can I have a question?
Yeah. Go ahead. Norbert has a
Are
question.
these ships tourist ships or
no, it's
fish? Sure.
it's a transportation.
It's like a ferry, no?
Yes, ferry.
It is public
Passenger
transport.
ferry also.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
public transportation
Understood.
ships,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see 1 second, and
Yeah. Mhm.
there, and one terminal is here, and others is here, and if you don't want to go like this, and you can take a ship, and you can go here
Mm-hmm.
or here, and you can see their lines, and
Yeah, so these are called ferries. That's a good word, Peter. So
yes,
when you use like smaller to mid-sized boats for transportation, those are called ferries. And they have like ferry docks, and you use them to get from like one part of the country to another via water. So there's lots of ferries in Canada in the Atlantic provinces, because there's a lot of like, you have to get from one province to another across the Gulf. It's not
yes,
the Gulf, is it? No. Okay,
yes,
yeah, go ahead.
yes, yeah, it's a Gulf,
Uh-huh.
and Gulf is and it's not land, it's a Gulf.
Oh.
If I can find and top of the Izmir,
Yeah.
maybe I can show you. And like this, it's a port,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like Gulf,
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Yeah.
And there are many beaches in Izmir and touristic place. For example, Selçuk is the very important for regions. And
Does the beach really look like that? Like, is that what the water looks like? Like, it's so crystal blue?
It is,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Is the water warm? So you
Yes, generally warm. Izmir is not very hot, and in summer it is humid, but generally it is not very hot. It's warm weather. And 1 second.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that because they say Antalya you shouldn't really go to in summer because Antalya gets very hot and very humid in summer, no?
Yes, Antalya is very humid, but
So
Izmir is not
Izmir
very.
is not that bad.
Yes, of course.
So I just want to know, what is hot? Like, what is considered hot? What temperatures are hot? I think hot is very subjective. So when you say it gets really hot, what is it? What is it, Peter?
35 degrees Celsius and up.
Okay, yeah,
that's
that's
hot for me.
Yeah.
That is really hot for me.
That's hot, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But Izmir can be 40 degrees for summer.
Wow. Now see, that is scorching. You guys
Scorching.
know what scorching is? Scorching is like when you feel like you're burning. That's how hot it is. Now 40 degrees would be scorching hot for me. That would not be hot. It would be uncomfortable. Go ahead, Norbert.
That's barbecuing.
We're barbecuing. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're being cooked alive. Norbert, I didn't get what you said. One more time.
There is the sea and you can swim.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to cool down and just like I'm scorching, then you go into the sea. Exactly. 40 degrees would be like too hot for me. I think the highest it gets in Toronto where I live is like 36, 37, and I'm not kidding. Like we have people who like start dying. Like there's like heat strokes and like people cannot stand the heat. In Canada, if it gets that hot, then they open up cooling centers. So these are basically just malls and like giant auditoriums where they just have the air conditioning on, and all people do is just they go inside and they sit there because of how hot it is. So in Canada, if it hits 35, cooling centers open up. So it gets really hot.
Canada really is a country of extremes.
It is.
In summer gets plus 35 and in winter it gets minus 35.
Yeah. Well, not where I live. Where I live, it usually gets to like minus 15, minus 20 maximum. But like, yeah, the northern parts of Canada, minus 35, minus 40, very, very easily. Okay, go ahead, Ari. These pictures look these pictures look like fun.
Yes, these are touristic and beaches, and it is Çeşme. It is most popular in Izmir. Who prepared to?
Could you make it a little bit bigger?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. And
yeah. So that's Çeşme, okay.
Wow. Yes. Do people go surfing?
Yes. And they go here Alaçatı, and people can do surf every time. And generally, when you go to here, you can feel very hard wind, and also the Alaçatı is the beaches, which is the best one in Izmir.
Looks almost like Mauritius.
Yeah, it looks like one of those like tropical island countries, right? Yeah, that's crazy. So do you guys know what that was called? Those are called windsurfs.
Windsurf, yes.
Surfs. So what Ari was showing in the previous picture, the people on the surfboards with the sail, that's called a windsurf. Okay, so you have a windsurf that has that's a windsurf, and when you just have the surfboard that doesn't have the sail on it, that's just called a surfboard. That's the surfing. There's windsurfing. There's surfboarding. So that's a lot of surfing.
And I want to show Selçuk.
Mm-hmm.
Selçuk is man name, and I can Izmir Selçuk.
Oh, so this would be a historical area.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Selçuk is a historical area, and if you go there, and you can see and Anatolian buildings and
What are these called, guys? When a building is left behind from hundreds and thousands of years ago, what are they called?
Ancient.
Ancient.
Ancient.
Yes.
And what's the ruins there? Ruins. Yeah. So let's see.
Do you know how old these ruins?
Eri, yeah. Do you know how old these ruins
Approximately.
are, Eri?
I don't know.
Well, actually, Izmir has a history of 3,000 years. So
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
it is.
The picture above, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Athens in Greece.
Yes.
There's a building, what's it called? Starts with a P.
Acropolis.
Yes, exactly. It looks like Greek
Graveyard.
architecture.
It's also called graveyard.
Graveyard is like a cemetery. Graveyard is where people are buried. So this is not a graveyard. Graveyard would be like if there were graves and a cemetery and people who died were buried there. So this doesn't look like a graveyard. This looks like it used to be a building, but these ruins are the only thing that are left of that building because it's like it could be 3,000 years old, so it's eroded. Okay, so it's broken down over the years.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, so it's not a graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and I want to show you. Maybe you know İzmir Şirince, and it was talked in 21st December.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the end of the world.
Yeah.
What is this?
And 21st December on 2012. It was
yeah.
end of the, and some people say if you go there and you cannot die.
Yeah, you will be not affected by the end of the world. Yeah.
By the apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Yeah. It was really, and lots of celebrities bought their houses, and it's amazing.
Really? Are you serious?
It is said that even Tom Cruise bought a house there.
In Izmir
Yeah.
to survive the end of the world.
Yeah, Şirince. Yeah.
Wow,
Are there still rooms for rent?
I
never
don't
know.
I don't know really.
Yes, they said, and Tom Cruise rented a room, or I don't know, maybe
An entire a field or something.
yes, and it didn't happen anything. And Şirince is popular. Their cultural drinks, wines, and they make handmade. They make handmade. How can
Wine.
we say?
Handmade
How can
wine?
we say?
Bottle?
Yes.
Oh, handmade bottles.
Yes, handmade. No, and bottles and wine.
Mm-hmm.
They are natural,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't add anything.
Oh, no preservatives. Preservatives
Yes.
is what you mean.
Yes, and
Everything is natural. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
everything is natural.
Yeah. So preservatives are like when you add color or you add sugar to enhance the taste, to make the taste and the texture of the drink to make it better. So when you do not add preservatives, then everything is natural. So Izmir is known for making natural wine.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And is it mainly white wine or red wine? What kind of wine is it?
And you can find white wine and red wine, and there are some special wines. For example, strawberry wines you can find. For example,
wine.
That's
So is it alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
it's illegal, not illegal.
no, but is
Okay,
it
it's non-alcoholic.
yeah.
Okay. But I want to.
Yeah. Go ahead, Wahid. Vakar, sorry.
Wakar.
Go ahead, Vakar. Yeah.
I want to know something about history of Turkey because I have heard about Mustafa Kemal. He's a pioneer of. He's a.
Yeah. What do you want to know? What's your question? We have 3 Turkish people in the class, so hopefully the 3 of them can answer your questions.
First of all, I want to. I want to know about Sadaf Afki. You know, guys.
Sadam off. Can you write that down in the verbling chat?
I didn't quite catch that. What did he say?
Yeah, Vakar,
Yeah,
can you write that? Yeah. Can you write it in verbling chat? Yeah.
Sadaf Afki.
I think he's maybe asking about a king or something. I'm not too sure. So
He's a top model in Turkey.
Oh, a model. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. A model. You guys know like Victoria's Secret and stuff? Okay.
Oh, I guess so.
That's not
history.
Now.
Bakar's like, I want to know about the history of Turkey. Are there really good-looking models there? That's not really history.
Sorry,
okay,
guys.
so that's okay. We can see the pretty girls. That's okay. So let's look at some pretty models.
You know, in Turkey, it is said that the most beautiful women come from Izmir. It is. I don't know if it's true or not.
That picture. There's a woman on the surfboard, and she looks really pretty.
What?
that one at the bottom. There we go. Our beautiful Izmir woman on a beautiful Izmir surfboard.
You looked a bit lost.
Guys, we are losing focus.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Norbert. What are you saying?
Let's go to food.
Let's go to food.
Yeah,
Okay,
food.
Ari.
Well, we have the wine, now we need the food.
Now we need the food. Ari, so what are some very Izmirish like delicacies or dishes that you have?
And we have, and I showed chipra and one. What can I? Yes, I.
Era, you can show great pig, olive oil.
Yes, I can show. And it's
Here we go.
Potatoes.
Potatoes and meat. Yes, it's a meat.
And what
Yes.
kind of meat?
And we do and we prepare this beef and yes and sheep, and we can mix them and we prepare like this and Izmir olive oil.
Is
So,
it called
wait.
kofta? That in the middle? That
Yeah,
in that kind of frying pan thingy?
Yeah, kefta. Yeah.
Yes, we say köfte.
So this is you can cook this with sheep, like you eat a sheep.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard people eating sheep. Like I know you use sheep for like wool, but I didn't. That's really interesting. Like I know people eat goats, but not sheep. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Yes.
Why is it crazy?
I don't know. Like for me, that's like wait. So you take all the wool off the sheep and then you eat it?
Well, not to-
Wait, you
You have
don't
to
leave
use it
anything
all.
behind. And then you like make jewelry out of the bones, something like that.
The problem with sheep is usually you need to know how to prepare it, otherwise it tastes a bit strange.
That's what I've heard. That people they're hesitant to make sheep because it tastes strange. That's what I've heard as well. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Ari.
And it's the olive oil, and this is very important for Izmir. And there are many olive farms in Izmir.
Yeah.
And for example, I don't know, I think he is a very famous people.
Oh, who is that?
The mayor of Izmir.
That's not the mayor of Izmir. That's like
Yes.
Prince Charles
Oh,
from
his wife.
England.
England, yes.
So he's in Izmir, and is that Prince Charles in Izmir?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Drinking Turkish coffee.
Drinking olive oil from a bowl. Like what?
He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Maybe he drinks olive oil from Izmir.
Maybe. So is olive oil like a big? Do you export olive oil from Izmir?
Yes.
Eri?
Yes, we export,
Mm-hmm.
and you can like and very kinds of olive oils
Mm-hmm.
and
And is it very mild in taste or is it very tangy? Because some olive oils can get very tangy indeed. For example,
Yeah.
the ones from Greece, for example, I don't really like them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Tangy
are
is
they
when it has like a
mild?
yeah. So yeah, Eri, so are they mild or do they have a strong taste? The olive oils that are in Izmir.
yeah, it's not strong taste. It's a soft,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mild, yeah.
and
Yeah, it's
you
mild,
can
yeah.
you
Mhm.
yes you can drink a couple of glass, and
Uh-huh.
it's not very hard. It's soft and it's not very expensive. But if you want to buy, and it made 50 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
or because the olive oil weight in the big bottle,
Yeah.
it can be very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with wine. Like a fine wine is usually old, right? Like it's dated.
Yes.
The vintage
A
olive
vintage.
oil.
Yeah, exactly. So, for example, somebody already said this: olive oil with salad. I've always had olive oil. Like I'll take a little bit and I'll just like pour some on top of a salad, not too much, and like I'll eat it that way. Is there like, do you use olive oil in different ways in Turkey or in Izmir? Like that's the only way that I know people use olive oil. They'll put it on top of salad and eat it. How else do you guys use it?
Well, olive oil is most used in Izmir, and in other parts of the Turkey they not use it very often.
Mm-hmm.
They use it for salads. Only just for salads, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, that's what my question was. That
Yeah.
In Izmir is used for like, could you drink it like that? That's what I'm asking. Could you just like, no?
No,
No.
we don't. No, we don't use just drinking. And if you have a problem and stomach problem, and I think if you drink olive oil, and you can be okay. And we use for what we can use to healing.
Mm-hmm. Those are called ailments. So, for example, if you have a
Yes.
stomach ache, or if you have a headache, or if your
Yes.
arm is hurting, these are called ailments. These are not sicknesses. So, if you have an ailment, then you can drink or you can use olive oil to feel better. So it's
Yes,
like
and-
it has healing properties.
Yes, healing properties, and we use also cooking fish, and we Turkish people do barbecue very
often.
They're very
often, yeah.
okay. Barbecue often with olive oil. Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't want to too hard your meat and Turkish kebabs or what you eat,
Mm-hmm.
and if you add olive oil, and it can be soft.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And olive oil is also very good if you have a sore throat.
Yeah, so that again,
Yes.
that's an ailment. You're not sick. You just have something that is not perfectly right with you. So that's an ailment. So olive oil, for those of you who are prone to getting sick, olive oil should be on your list of things to keep at home.
Eray, if you want, you can show Izmir's grape.
Grapes?
Grapes.
Grapes.
We have a request for kebabs and more food. So
But
Bring in
Hina,
the
Izmir is the most famous for grape in Turkey.
oh, because they make wine, right? Like for
Yes.
those of you who don't know, wine is made from grapes. So I'm not surprised that it's famous for grapes. Ooh.
No, only for wine. Izmir's grape is delicious and sweet.
Sweet.
No,
Yes.
no lemon taste.
Sour.
No sour.
That taste that you get from lemon, which is like, that's the sour taste. So grapes in Izmir are sweet, not sour. Okay.
Do you also produce sultanas? Do you make sultanas from grapes? Because they looked very
Kuş
delicious,
üzümü.
the yellow ones.
Ha, kuş üzümü.
Yeah, he's talking about kuş üzümü. I just said it in Turkish, sorry.
No, that's okay. I don't know what those are. So do you wanna show us what these sultanas are?
Yes, I'm right.
Oh, are these figs? Figs?
No, sultanas.
Sultana.
Sultanas. Oh.
But sultanas are usually bigger, I think, no?
Are they?
Compared to raisins. Raisins are smaller and darker, and sultanas are usually a bit lighter in color and bigger.
And
Oh.
can you write
They
on
have
the
more delicate
web link?
taste.
Mhm.
And some people ask Izmir is a safe city,
Mhm.
and Izmir is a safe city, but it depends on where you go, and some places are dangerous, and but it's not dangerous.
Yeah.
5% of place is dangerous, and the rest of it's safe. And I can say Izmir is the safest city in Turkey. I think. And that's all. If you have any question about Izmir, I can answer.
Yeah, guys, go ahead. Do you have any questions for Ari?
Yeah. I just want to say something to Peter. You're from Bremen, right?
Yeah.
You have to go to Izmir because Bremen is the sister city of Izmir.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad you brought that up. A sister city. You guys heard of that? Have you guys heard of that before? A sister city?
No.
No? Abdullah, why don't you tell us what a sister city is?
A sister city. Well, I don't know really what. Actually, I don't know how to explain it.
A sister city is when you have an agreement with another city. So, for example, if Izmir and Birmingham, is that where you live, Peter? Bremen. So Bremen and Izmir have an agreement that they will promote their cultures to each other. So if you go to Izmir, so for example, those are called sister cities, that they promote the culture of a certain city within their own city. So they're like, if something, usually it's because you have a history or connection with that city. But even if you don't, you can just choose to promote that city in your city. And you can have more than one sister city. So for example, if there are like 5 cities in the world that promote San Francisco can choose to promote those cities as well. So they become sister cities. Okay? Yeah, I had no idea that you guys like had that in Europe as well, because that's very common here in North America to have a sister city. I should find out what Toronto's sister cities are. Okay, yeah. You guys have any other questions for Ari? Or about Izmir or anything about Turkey in general? We have 2 other questions.
You can show Ephesus if you want.
Ephesus in Greece?
It's an ancient place.
Okay.
And if you want, you can write
Ephesus. Yeah.
Ephesus,
I think
yes.
Ahmed wrote it in the chat.
Okay. And Izmir's life is not very expensive if you earn 2,000 or 3,000 Turkish lira, and you can live easily.
Ooh, so it's not expensive. It's not like skyrocketing prices.
Yes, it's not very expensive.
Is
but
there a reason?
you,
Is there a reason for that? Why it's not that expensive?
And because most fruits and most, for example, grapes and some, we can produce them. So if you live in Istanbul, and transportation, and I think transportation is adding your price.
Yeah.
And Izmir is not very expensive because of producing their
local. So producing local
yes.
and using locally. Yeah. If you
Yes.
don't have to like move a lot of stuff around, like if you don't have to get your groceries from abroad, then yeah, it's usually cheaper to live in a place because you don't have a lot of expenses getting stuff into your city. Definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions for Ari? Because we're at the end of the class. So you guys have anything else to ask or say about Izmir? No, I think Ari. Everybody, round of applause for Ari. Round of applause. Ari, thank you so much.
You.
That was a wonderful. I had no idea that such a place even like existed in Turkey. Like for me, Turkey is like Istanbul. So I'm really happy that you got to share that with us. And I hope you feel better soon. How long is your recovery?
Sorry.
How long is your recovery for your injury? When are you going to like be 100% again?
Can you repeat?
Oh, because your leg, you injured your leg, right?
And a doctor said 1 month.
Oh, that's a tough injury.
So
all right.
serious, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's serious. So Ari, I hope you have a speedy recovery and you get better soon. And the next time I see you, I hope you're like, I'm walking and I'm talking and I don't need no crutches. All right. So guys, that's it. Happy and again, thank you so much, Ari. That was a wonderful presentation. If you guys have any questions, don't ask me. Ask Ari because I don't know anything. And guys, this is my last class, my last broadcast from San Francisco, from the Verbling office. Next time you guys see me, I'll be nice and cozy and home in Canada, and I'll show you all the snow that is there. All right.
Hina, maybe you should reconsider and because they have an airport in Izmir, so instead of flying to Canada, you should perhaps fly to Izmir.
Yeah, just drop by in Izmir. Yeah. You can visit Elsa.
You guys aren't making me feel any better about going home. You're not making this any easier on me. But it's been such a wonderful time. So I want to show you guys like the logo and the walls and everything. But thank you everyone. I'm out for now. I haven't scheduled classes for the rest of this week. I have about 4 or 5 more. So if you have any recommendations or any suggestions, make sure you leave them on my Facebook page. I don't have my Facebook page. It's right here. Recommendations or suggestions, then I'll make sure I schedule the classes on those topics. For now, I'm out. Bye, everyone.
Okay, have a nice
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys from Canada.